Today, you have professed publicly to the rest of the world that your life from today on will be much different, that it will no longer be about you, that it will be about you using your life and what you have learned to go out and change your community. My own life was changed by some people who were not from our community. My mother raised 8 children as a single mom. When she walked into my 3rd grade classroom, my 3rd grade teacher was a young white female who was not from the inner city of Philadelphia, not from the public housing projects where I lived. She walked in and she said, "I need help. One of my children must go to school and graduate from college." My teacher had every reason to say, "I can't focus on your son. I have 25, 30 other children to help," but she didn't do that. Excellent teachers move ordinary children to do extraordinary things. She worked with my 4th grade teacher, who was an older African-American female who had been at our school about 30, 40 years. We thought she came with the building. She had about 15 after-school programs. Not one had a title. They were all called "Get in Here." You might know somebody like that. And we got right in. But those ladies helped me even when I went on to high school and became a high school basketball player and thought I could skip college and go right to the NBA. They pulled me aside and said, "Son, we've seen you play ball. And you can't jump over a credit card. So you might want to pursue an MBA instead of an MBA." And those teachers encouraged me to become a teacher. And I spent 10 years in the middle school in the same neighborhood where I grew up. And we lost 20 children to murder in 10 years. And there's no teacher certification that will ever prepare you to walk into a classroom and see an empty chair that an 11, 12-year-old child will never sit in again. Nothing. As I said to my young student, Otis, who called me my first year's principal in June and said, "Mr. L, I'm graduating from college, and I know I struggled in school, and I don't want you to come. I just didn't want to walk down that aisle without calling to say thank you." And I said, "Otis, you don't understand. I've been to too many funerals. I need to go to more graduations." And I called my wife, and I said, "You remember Otis?" And she said, "Yes, we're going." 100-degree temperature, folks, people passing out in the heat. We took pictures of Otis with his professors, with his friends. We took pictures of Otis with people he didn't even know. One of our kids had made it. That was in June of 2000. In June 2004, Otis Bullock graduated from Temple Law School, and it was the greatest day of my life as an educator. When I look at this audience and see the people from different parts of our country who've come together, who are united by education, who are united by powerful educators, leaders. See, because leadership is about service. If you don't serve, you can't lead. So you now have the mandate of going out into the community, of going back home to your neighborhood and saying to someone who told you that school is not for them, and saying, "You can do it. Look at me." You must find someone and say, "You can be me because I was once you."